Hello folks, my name is Michael Vandeburg. I am the author of Why Marijuana is Legal in America. And today I'm going to be discussing what you can do if you're in prison, you've been convicted of marijuana and even drug charges. And there is a Rule 33 motion that may be applicable for your situation. Maybe not fit everybody's needs, but it is basically it's a motion that if there's new evidence according to the law or anything other reasons that out there that in the interest of justice they can grant a new trial. And what I'm going to be proving is that according to the statutes and the law that there is new evidence that everyone should be released for marijuana and drug charges because your rights have been violated under color of law. And what are the basis for the motion? And there's two cases: United States versus Setchell, 1997, and United States versus Anderson, 2003. And it basically states that the Court of Appeals will not reverse a conviction unless it finds that the issues of law were presented inaccurately or the charge improperly guided the jury in such a substantial way as to violate due process. And that is exactly what I'm going to be proving right here. I'm going to prove that the issues of laws were presented improperly. And number two is evidence of the unambiguous conferred rights and liabilities per the law. What is that? That is under Section 7851, Congress created the right to claim any existing rights and liabilities in the 39 statutes at large. That's what that proves. And you can go pull up that in Title 26, 7851 if you want to, as Ronald Reagan would say, trust but verify that what I am saying is true. That's Section 7851, Section 1, Existing Rights and Liabilities. Issue 3. Evidence of Congress created unambiguously conferred rights. And there's a court case in 2003, Shure versus Cox. And what they proved in this case is that Congress can create new conferred rights. And they basically kind of like similar, you may be familiar with constitutional rights. Well, Congress can create statutory rights, new rights within the law. And that's what all these 1939 statutes at large rights are. They are unambiguously conferred rights. Issue 4. Evidence of right to sell, right to be a legal user, possession rights for marijuana per 1939 statutes at large. And if you was to read Section 2590, that is under 2 of that, it says transfers to others. Upon each transfer to any person who has not paid the special tax and registered under Sections 3230 and 3231, $100 per ounce of marijuana or fraction thereof. That is the actual section where Congress recognized that there would always be an illegal user, someone who would not be registered, that would be in the inn buying the marijuana, and they had a $100 tax. That's where I come up with the right to be an illegal user, because Congress created that, and they actually have it in the statutes that you have that right to claim. And issue number 5, evidence of marijuana rights to produce, manufacture, grow, import, and make compounds per 1939 statutes at large. Let me go ahead and read that. That's under Section 3230 of the tax. And you may think it's crazy, but I keep saying that you have a right to grow and produce and manufacture and all these things. That's right in the statutes. Congress originally recognized all these activities for occupations, and they put it in the statutes. Not only that, let's see here. Importers, manufacturers, and compounders, they had to pay a $24 tax per year. Producers, they had to pay a $1 tax per year. Then we have physicians, dentists, veterinarians, surgeons, and other practitioners. They paid $1 per year tax. Then there's persons engaged in research, instruction, and analysis. They paid a $1 per year tax. And then here's another section here. It says persons not otherwise taxed. They kind of looped everybody would be looped into this if you're in occupation of it. They had to pay a $3 per year tax. So that's why I say that you have a right to grow it, manufacture it, all these activities, because it's in the statutes and we can claim these rights. Now here's another huge issue, number 6. Evidence of property subject to restraint does not apply to natural persons per marijuana per 39 statutes at large. What people don't realize is under section 3710 that the surrender of property subject to restraint, that Congress never gave any authorization to take property from a natural person. And I'll go ahead and read this real quick. It's under C, section 3710, person defined. The term person as used in this section includes an officer or employee of a corporation or a member or employee of a partnership, who as such officer, employee, or member is under a duty to perform the act in respect of which the violation occurs. As you can see clearly, there is no natural person in this. So if you've had your car taken from you, you lost your house, any property like that, money, whatever, that is color of law what they've done. They have violated your rights, and you have a right to sue them over that and get your property back, get damages too. Another issue is number 7 is evidence for suits for fines, penalties, and forfeitures in the name United States only. And if you pull up all your court documents, it probably says United States of America versus John Doe or whoever your name is. And by right, that is color of law, because originally in the 39 statutes it says that all suits or fines, penalties, and forfeitures were not otherwise provided for shall be brought in the name of the United States. I mean, there is no United States of America defined by right. So that is what they're doing, is color of law, and is violation of everybody's rights. Another huge issue is number 8, evidence of filing limitation per unambiguous conferred rights. And what a lot of people don't realize, under section 3745, suits for fines, penalties, and forfeitures, that originally in the 39 statutes at large, they defined that, I'll go ahead and read this real quick. It shall be the duty of every collector of internal revenue having knowledge of any willful violation of any law of the United States relating to revenue within 30 days after coming into possession of such knowledge to file with the district attorney. That may be an issue in your case. You'll have to review that and see how long it took them to file your case in court. That could be an issue, or it may not be. So what are the conclusions? I mean, you have a right to be an illegal user. You have a right to grow it. These are huge issues that you need to argue in court and file your motion 33 for a new trial to get your release. And this is all based upon my opinion. I'm not practicing law or anything here. So I hope this has been an eye-opener to you, how powerful the 39 statutes, these rights, unambiguous conferred rights that Congress created, how powerful they are for marijuana and drug convictions. And if you want a copy of this, you can get on my website and shoot me an email and put in a subject line, Rule 33 motion, and you can make a $20, at least a $20 donation, and I'll shoot you a copy of this motion that I've written up, and it'll get you into actual right in the ballpark of where you need to be, and you probably have to get another attorney to file all this for you and finish it out. But I hope it's been a real eye-opener, and I hope it releases everyone that has been convicted and in prison. Thank you, and God bless.